guys, how you doing?
Very good. How are you?
Good day. Guess my first question is about working with Jennifer because
Yes.
she's acting, she's directing, she wrote the script. What's she like to work with?
Very easy to work with. She did a great thing in that she had a terrific screenplay. She put together a great ensemble, and that's 95% of the work. I think the rest of it was just kind of like reminding us what she wanted out of the scene. But a great communicator, and I think did a great job.
What's happening? Someone's hammering.
Your
There's
thumb here.
construction happening.
Yeah, I was done. That was the end of my sound bite.
Sorry. I jumped
Any
in
thoughts
there.
on that?
I agree. It was a really good experience, and I've worked with a couple of female directors now, and I really enjoy the process. And I just think that it's so much pressure I can never direct myself or have to watch takes of myself. And so for her to do that, I think I respect it, and I think it's amazing.
Yeah, there's a great scene where the entire ensemble is together in that Vermont dinner scene where you really go from, funny to sad. Talk about shooting that day in particular because Jennifer said you only had one day to do that entire scene.
Well, logistically, shooting it was probably very difficult to figure out for the DP.
Yeah, the amount of coverage that she had to get, the fact that it was one day, it was a practical location, we weren't on a soundstage, so all
and it
that.
was the last day.
And it was the last day of the
Yeah.
shoot, yeah. So
That
there
was
was a
the
lot
last
of
day.
pressure
Yeah.
on Jennifer to nail it. And, it's one thing when you're, the writer-director and you're acting in a scene and you have to sort of keep an eye on the other performer. You're doing a scene with 2 folks or maybe 3 folks. I think there's, 9 or 10 of us at the table there. And, she's got a substantial amount of dialogue in that scene as well. You can't use any of this, but I'll keep talking. So it was, that was a challenge, but evidenced by the final cut, she nailed it.
Yeah, that's one of the best scenes I've seen in a while, actually. So one of my final questions is, there's so much going on set in general, and there's so many characters, and there's so many scenes in this. Is it just a fun atmosphere as an actor, just be able to go and take a big chunk of a big meaty script like this?
Well, I think it's fun because there was sort of no pressure on me specifically. I fell into this amazing cast that all were so strong comedically and were doing what they were doing, and I got to sort of go along for the ride with them. So for me, it was just an experience that I could sort of sit back and enjoy.
Yeah, I think it was just, she cast all of us who were all, I just kind of knew exactly what I guess she wanted from all of us. So every day it was just a pretty sort of easy day at the office, and the added bonus is you got great dialogue to spit out of your mouth.
So, the film posits, can you be friends and colloquially raise a child? Do you think that's possible, or is there always going to be some kind of extra entanglement?
I think it probably could be done. I don't think it's the ideal situation, ideal way to bring a kid into the world. But if 2 folks decide this is what they want, who's to say that it can't work?
As a female, I don't see it happening. I guess it could, but I know for me personally, I would never be able to do it.